Hey housemates, welcome to Hoodoo House's After Hours, our adult sex show where we bring some sweet southern spice to your everyday life. On today's episode, we've got Trade Secret. All the secrets, the know-how that you wanted to know about trade. So join us today on After Hours. Welcome back, housemates. So, way back in the day during the pioneer times when I first started going out to clubs, I remember one of my friends was like, look at that trade over there. And I was like, what is this trade? And believe it or not, I have gone years and years and years of so many questions about trade that I've wanted to ask. And of course, we all know this, trade is very hard to get to. So I have invited two of the best experts that I know to join me today and to break down all of your sizzling questions about the trade. I have none other than Kari Wilson with me. Thank you so much. And Bobby Beautiful.
Whoop, whoop, zoo.
And they are going to guide us through this unknown realm of our queer community known as trade. So y'all ready to jump in?
I'm ready.
All right. Either one of you go first. My first question is, what the hell is trade?
Okay, so the technical meaning is, back when trade was, guys would go to prison.
Yes.
And they would trade their goods or body or whatever they have for things that they need. Services like cigarettes or toilet paper or whatever. So that's where the term came from.
Exactly.
Come on, we didn't learn.
Come on, I'm here to teach you though.
We gotta let y'all know the real shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, okay.
So now,
Go for it.
Go ahead.
trade now for everyone in the streets. Think of trade as a straight guy or a DL guy or someone who's undercover who have sex with homosexual guys.
Oh my. Those.
Yes.
Those people.
Those homos. Drink to that.
God bless them.
Ah.
So what are your thoughts? Same thing? Similar? Trade is completely different?
Yeah, no, trade is pretty much that. I think trade now has come to experience to be an experience of a certain type of dude, like a hyper masculine type of guy. You know what I'm saying? So when anybody's hyper masculine and you see him at that trade over there.
So it's almost like if you can't clock them,
Yeah,
that's trade.
that's trade.
That's trade.
It's evolved. So, okay, my next question. What does trade do for gay men? Because I think sometimes I come on too strong or awkward, I don't know. So I've never really been able to have a good conversation with trade.
But why are you trying to have conversation with trade?
I talk to everybody. That's
what I'm
that's
saying.
my
The
fault.
point of trade is not for conversation. The point of trade is for what it is.
What is
It's
it?
about
So
the
what does
fantasy,
trade
the sexual
do?
fantasy.
It's
So
a sexual
why we trying to have conversations? If it's trade, it is what it is in that moment. I'm not about to sit here and have these keep conversations. There's a point in time like when we may get there if we get there, but like there's no starting out and having conversation with trade.
Let's go deeper though.
The first
What is the
conversation, the
fantasy?
first thing with trade is the sexual experience.
Right.
What is that? Like, I'm trying to really get it. So what is it sexually that fetish or that
I don't think
does?
it's a fetish. I think it comes for me. It's more of a preference. I'm attracted to masculinity, and let me tell you this: I'm attracted to masculinity on both ends of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? So I'm also attracted to masculinity and femininity as well.
What?
So it's
I
I'm
got
attracted to
that far in the
masculinity.
brochure yet.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
for me, it's all around. I'm attracted to masculinity. So it's about that attraction, and I think trade in Louisiana here is different from trade like when in Atlanta. It becomes a whole different type of culture.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I lived in Atlanta, it was a complete culture of
there is
trade.
gay
You know
here.
what I'm saying? Where masculine guys got into these spaces of sex and hanging out and parties and this kind of thing. It's a whole type of thing. Exactly, like so it becomes a whole different type of experience. So I have a different experience from Bobby.
That's what I'm saying. So what?
I like the whole taboo of the whole situation, the secretive, the
back alleyness of it all.
Back alleyness, the behind the garbage can of it all.
Dumpster number 2.
The dumpster number 2. Oh yeah, I like the whole point that you are doing something that don't nobody know that you doing. Don't nobody know that you done snuck in your baby mama car and rode to my house in the middle of the night and did all kinds of magical things under the moonlight. And you came back home like you just went out to get some cigarettes. That's the part that I like.
I love it.
So, okay, for those of us that really want to go out and just get our first trade, we want to earn that badge. Where do you go find trade?
In Baton Rouge.
Just like in your community of communities, where should you start if you say, tonight I want to go get some trade?
That's different now. That's difficult now.
It depends on your, it's not a word, but I'm going to use it, bravery. Mark it down, underline it. Bravery.
Bravery. I dig it. Come on, Webster.
If you are brave enough to actually go out one-on-one and meet someone face-to-face, there's places to go, there's ways to do things.
I think the biggest trade place right now is the park in Scotland, going towards Scotland. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. I'm just gonna be real.
Rate those poor people.
I'm just gonna be real. The park in Scotlandville is one of the biggest places I know. I mean, the trade that community of walking down and meeting people on the street has really pretty much died.
Damn, like social media.
It really has. Social media and meeting people online and shit has killed that. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember cruising. Cruising was one of my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I remember cruising. I to this day love outside sex because of it. You know what I'm saying? I still have a lot of outside sex. You know, because of
with the bugs in this thing?
Hell yeah.
Right, that's what I mean.
No, it ain't drugs. You gotta find places. I have places all around this motherfucking city where I can know that I can be cool, comfortable, and be okay.
We will be tweeting these locations
I ain't tweeting
later on this week.
I ain't tweeting shit because once niggas find out your shit, they fuck it up for everybody. Well, I ain't giving y'all nothing.
Okay, so where do you find trade?
Where do you find trade?
It's not a place. It's just a knowing. If you see someone, you'll know if their pants sagging down to their
shit.
Gotcha.
And all of that, you just roll up on them and
tell me a story.
I like to call it the dumb blonde.
Tell me a story.
I grew up in Baton Rouge. I know every nook and cranny of this motherfucker.
Okay.
But I'm gonna act dumb and blunt to you when I roll up to you.
There you go.
I'm gonna ask you a random street. I probably lived on this street. Can you tell me how to get to Blank Road from here? I'm so lost. Oh really? What's your name?
What's my favorite one?
What's one? Oh, the cat call.
What's my favorite one? What's it?
Sean! Sean!
So
Sean. I thought your name was Sean. Well, what's your name? Where you going? What you doing? All that right there. Just random little question. I don't smoke, but I like ask you got a light?
Okay, so it's throwing your
I have been bold.
That goes back
I'm
to
gonna
the
tell y'all
word
a crazy motherfucking story. I have been. It is brave. I'm gonna show you some true bravery. Come
on,
let me tell you this story. So I remember one time. Okay, I was riding. This was a while back.
You was riding what?
Riding down Government Street.
Yes.
I was riding down Government Street. Okay, I'm gonna tell a lot of my motherfucking business right now. Okay, I was riding down Government Street, and it was a place that was not necessarily where you would see people, but there was this nigga just riding on his bicycle down Government Street, and I looked at him and I saw him and I said, nigga, oh shit, that sometimes you have to make the motherfucking block. I made the motherfucking block, but I made the block. The nigga was on the motherfucking corner sitting there, and I looked at him. He looked at me, I looked at him, and then I said,
wait, that's how you do it?
But wait, okay, but listen.
I'm not saying I don't recommend going up to trade.
I'm not saying,
I don't recommend.
Wait, now listen. I'm not saying
what?
Bravery.
I'm not saying
murder.
Wait, I'm not saying. Wait, listen to me. I'm not saying that this is. I'm not saying that this is normal. What I'm saying is that this is something that happened in the moment, and sometimes shit happened in the moment. And guess what? He looked at me and said, "Let me put my bike up." And boom, in that moment we had a moment.
Okay, so I got some of y'all.
Go ahead, run it.
So, does trade have to be black?
No.
Can they be white?
They can.
What? Okay, explain.
I don't want it if it's white.
Now I've had white trade before.
I don't give no fucks about that.
And he worked for Coca-Cola, and he wore a little grill in his mouth, and he did the whole little, the
so you have
thing.
to exude black soul if you're white. Can you be like a redneck
no,
white?
I wouldn't say that, but I'm just saying.
Trade exists.
I don't think that's a
any
good word to say,
socioeconomic thing, possibilities. Trade exists in all of them. All of them. You know what I'm saying? It's not just reduced to black. There are white dudes who are corporate lawyers who do shit in their place. It can be trade in that kind of sense. Yeah. Trade can be into that because they all used to like black people. You know what I'm saying?
So does trade have to have a big dick?
No. Because trade can have...
Oh, wait.
No, trade...
Is it a requirement?
No. Trade can have good pussy. And let me tell you, a lot of the trade that I like, to fuck trade.
I hear that they still have to have a big dick.
Not necessarily. I like to fuck trades. When you have a trade, I'm not giving a fuck
what
your dick.
So you can have a little bitty...
I don't fuck with your dick like when I'm fucking trade.
You have a little trade. You can have just mini trades.
If I'm fucking you, I don't give no fucks about what your dick look like.
Got you.
Period.
Babinya? Does trade have to have a big dick?
Trade does not have to have for me.
Okay. I'm not gonna yuck nobody
Let's
up.
use I statements here. I would prefer you to have a big dick. Now, however, if your dick is small, you have to compensate with that with your ass. So you have to have a big dick.
Exactly, right? So again,
trade needs to have either or.
So if you don't have a big dick or you're lacking of giving up your ass, then that comes to the word cash. Ooh. That means you have to pay me for my services to deal with you because you don't have a big dick and you're not giving up your ass. So that means you're worthless to me. Okay? And so therefore, you have to pay me now. And that's a horse of a different color. Because once you're paying me, then I'll do anything you want me to do.
Let me tell you one thing I know about my friend Bobby.
What do you know?
Wait. Bobby and I literally have, a lot of the same taste in men. There's a lot of times,
sometimes it been the actual same. Not at the same time.
Not at the same time.
Yet.
Not yet.
But.
Never say never.
But.
I won't.
But. You know what I'm saying? We have the same taste in men because trade, we have to realize, trade exists on both sides of the spectrum and at the same time. You know what I'm saying? There are dudes who want Bobby, who also want me at the same time. And there are guys who are not interested in both. But, it's just how trade...
Trade is a whole nother network.
It's a network. It's a network.
So, okay... Are they gay for pay? Like, is there supposed to be some kind of compensation involved with trade, whether monetary or not?
That's what makes them feel okay with what they're doing. Exactly. So if they're saying, "Oh, he sucked my dick because he paid me," or "I fucked him because he paid me," that makes it okay.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
They still will refer to us as, "Oh, y'all gay people."
Oh, them punks.
Oh, y'all punks.
That's them punks and stuff like that.
Them punks do something. But we just fucked you.
Exactly. Like,
so what are you?
Right, all of us just fucked your ass.
It's like you just had my dick in your mouth. You just had your dick in my mouth.
Right. But
after you said you didn't want to suck it.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. Okay. How long?
I don't like your little sheet of paper.
No, how long are you supposed to keep trade? Because I've heard, You can't keep trade. So you have to know when to let trade go.
Trade. There
Now,
are
see, that's a
rules
whole nother
to
show.
Trade.
Oh,
there are
We can
complete
take you how to
rules.
get them, but
There are
how to keep them is another show.
rules to that idea. I mean, and I tell you what, it all boils down to what? When it comes to trade, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for
right.
that.
Because a lot of people say they get more and more needy the longer you keep them.
Let me tell you,
Well-
as soon as I hear, can you take me to... Nope, let me tell you this. I can't take you to the store. Only thing I can do is pick you up and drop you off exactly where I picked you up from.
After we
And
have
that's
the relations.
if I decide to pick you up. Other than that, you know, we meeting.
You can't at least send an escort for your gentleman caller?
We're meeting at a spot. But the truth is, like, we meet at a spot, we doing something, we going about our business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't put the energy outside
You're not
of that.
tender to trade.
No. This is just understanding of trend. This is like just a feel good.
I
Gotcha.
have dated two guys
Fuck that.
were trade, and we lived together for a couple of months, and
Come on, Spoon.
it was nice.
But did you have to
But
let
why
them go?
only last
Like,
couple
was it
of months?
Because, that goes
My bad.
to different. It wasn't.
You a messy girl.
Yeah.
I just wanted them to get the
I
answer.
have a quick temper, and they had a smart mouth.
No. That's not why I asked the question. Why did it only last a few motherfucking months? Because what was the actual thing that fucked it up?
I just told you I have a quick temper.
No. Let's be real.
No, because he was paying the bills at my house.
Okay.
Oh, well, shit. Does he need a place now? So, okay. What all comes with trade? The good, bad, and ugly.
These niggas just sex is like what they do.
Mm-hmm.
You know
So
what
this
I'm
is
saying?
strictly sex.
For me, it is. I have no desire outside of just the sexual.
Because I do know some friends who will remain nameless, but like that trade will come in, fix their lawnmower, change their tire,
That kind of shit happens. Yeah. That kind of shit happens.
paint their house.
That kind of shit happens.
Yeah.
That kind of shit happens. But that's depending on your where you are and where you want to be with trade.
Gotcha.
You can exist how you want to exist. It's a whole culture. You can exist with trade exactly how you want to exist. And I want to say this: it does not mean you don't know who you are in the process.
Okay.
When I understood that people like to exist exactly how they like to exist, that means I can dip myself and dip my toe in this environment and not have to feel like I have to be a part of it if I don't. Because people like to exist exactly how
I
they
got
want
two
to.
more questions because I got to get through this because y'all dropping so much knowledge. Okay. Next question. Is trade a member of the queer community?
Fuck yeah.
To us, yes. To them,
Fuck
no.
yeah. To them, no.
Oh. Gotcha.
They don't consider themselves as being gay or homosexual.
I don't know. I disagree because when I tell you when I moved to Atlanta, I've met a whole different idea of trade. Trade that exists at a completely different culture.
Atlanta just
These
got
people
some-
just know. A lot of times, trade know exactly who they are and they understand who they are and they like to live in this space. They just like to live in this space, and I think people, like I say, people want to live exactly how they live.
Okay. And my last question, though, before we enter rapid round. As gay men, what is our responsibility to negatively affecting our community by having trade that are in relationships with women or married, or like, do we have some kind of negative effect on our community because we feed into that?
Now, I feel like I have contributed to help many relationships and marriages actually last and be happy and healthy because at some point they'll be ready to put you out
Right?
curse you out or beat you or do whatever because they not happy at home.
You preaching.
And then they'll come and see old baby B. And I make it all better and give them nice little tips and little segues to take home to you. And then make your house a little more livable.
Come on. That is scripture.
Right. So I have little seminars and open houses at my house for trade to come.
We will be posting the next one. Y'all, I am
Sam, you're home.
I am so sorry. We are out of time, but I can't let y'all go without our get ready. Okay, I like everybody to wrap your hands and do every crazy. There's gonna be fire around the screen. Wrap it around. Fire, blah, blah, blah. Okay, the way this works is I ask you a bunch of questions. You can't think about it. Just spit answers at me. All right, you ready?
God.
Biggest dick you've ever had?
12.
About 11 and a half, 12.
Jesus. Smallest dick you've ever had?
5.
About a 7 and a half.
Oh, strangest thing you've used for lube?
Love Spell Victoria's Secret lotion.
Don't think.
The gel, the gel for that you like you buy it like for putting on your body.
Oh, okay.
That gel.
Yeah, we've all done that.
Yeah, that.
Best day of the week for you to have sex.
There is.
Monday.
What? Any motherfucker.
Come on,
Come on, you. Morning, afternoon, or night sex?
don't
is
Morning.
better.
I only meet new people during the day though.
What? Okay.
I don't meet new people at night. My
Hair
night's
on
always
the
reserved for
butt
me.
or no hair on the butt?
I don't
No
do fucks. I
hair.
don't do no fucks.
No fucks?
I don't
All
do no
right.
fucks.
Do you like to film?
Yes, I have.
I do.
Will we post it?
Some
I do.
people.
I
What?
like to
Okay.
film.
A fetish you've always said no to.
You will not piss on me. I will pee on you, but you will not pee on me.
Morals.
Same.
Okay.
You
A
pee-
fetish
I'll
you
pee
would
on
like
you all
to
day.
try that you have not done yet.
I've fulfilled all of them.
Ooh. You are a czar. Come on.
I guess like Sex in the Rain.
I dig that.
I've done it.
A celebrity you would marry.
Morris Chestnut.
I completely agree. But
A celebrity that you would just fuck.
Dwayne Martin. That booty
From the
right there.
vault.
That's
Yes.
a booty right there.
Kendrick Lamar.
Ooh, yes.
hell yes.
Yes. Underrated. Okay. Is there such a thing as too much pre-cum?
Yeah. Especially if
I
they,
agree with the
if
yes.
they
I agree with the
which
yes.
is uncircumcised.
Oh.
It's a whole other show. All right,
Right.
last one. A race that you haven't had sex yet. Race you haven't had sex with yet, but you want to try.
Asian.
Ooh, I had Asian. They're good.
I've tried them all at some point.
Come on, worldly. He's worldly.
I have an
Okay.
Arabic guy that I've been
Y'all
doing.
have been amazing for this
I saw
episode.
him.
Oh, you have?
They still want to go on.
Oh, yeah.
No, y'all have been amazing. It has gone by way too fast. But we have learned so much about trade. If you are trade and you would like to connect with me, I've never had one before, so hit me up on my Twitter. I would love
If
to
you
get
don't
to know
have it
you.
spontaneously, I don't give no fucks about it.
Kyrie, Bobby, thank you so much.
Thanks for
I
having
gotta
us.
get y'all back. Y'all are fun.
I'm ready. Whenever you're ready.
Until next time, housemates, this has been After Hours, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Take care.
Good night.
I ain't shaking it for you, I'm shaking it for me. When I look back at it, I'm the only one I see. Shaking it for you, I'm shaking it for me. Bounce that big booty, yeah. Bounce it all around, shake it up, break it down, yeah. Bounce it all around, let your knees touch the ground, yeah. Bounce it all around, shake it up, break it down, yeah. Bounce it all around, let your knees touch the ground. I'm in the mirror, ooh, I keep getting thick. Grab a pen and tell him that it ain't no trick. He could drop her when he poking in them sweats. Doing squats till I catch 'em all like I'm mad.